My journey started at last year's Milan show, when I saw a product which was designed by Italian design studio. The original idea of designer is through design to enhance communication between human and plants. But my first impression when I saw it, I feel the flower look at itself through the mirror, and it seemed to quite enjoy its own time without human around. So, every morning, when I have left home, I wonder what old stuff that belongs to me and is part of my identity is doing. I carried out 3 research, with the first called MAID, which was based around collecting image of people's room. I did this because I believe by revolving the character of objects also depends on the observation of their social environment. What is the position and the relationship between the objects and the other objects surrounding them? The second research was called Object Stories. I collect people's personal stories and memories with these objects. And the last one called Object Performance, which was where I gave people a list of personalities and asked them what kind of object remind them that character, and to explain why. According to the feedback, I tried to find image which captured moment to show that character, or I made the object perform that character. Through this dreamscaping experiment, I received lots of interesting feedback, and this inspired me for my final design outcome. I came out with 3 concepts, with the first one called Stealing Sofa. This was based on the observation of how people can always find their missing things inside the gap of the sofa. This careless behavior of human gives the sofa the identity of a thief. The second one comes from the dreamscaping feedback. When people give me his insight that a cup has a greedy nature, which I found interesting and adopted in this design. How can we make a cup look greedy? By containing more water than it was originally designed and able to. So I combined the contours of the wine bottle and the wine glass together to build up a human character of a greedy shape with a big belly. The last one is called Sorrow Lamp. The lamp expresses its mood by changing its posture by itself. When it is on, its head is upright, and when it is off, its head falls down like a sorrow man in the corner bowing his head. A greedy wine glass consists of a cut-off wine glass bottom, a funnel, a rubber bag, and a leather-made container. Flexible rubber bag tie on the glass funnel and insert inside the container. The shape is inspired by a water bladder and a human stomach. So I choose skin-like color to make the leather container, and the cork helps the audience associate with a wine bottle. For the sofa, in order to let things drop inside the gap, I tried several experiments. In the design language aspect, I apply some common stereotypes of a thief into design. I let the sofa carry a line bag on its back. Increase the gap and the angle between the seat and back of the sofa, connecting the gap and the bag. In this way, things that are left on the sofa will fall into the bag, and therefore become stolen by the sofa. Through this appearance, I accomplished an imitation of human behavior. Sorrow lamp. I designed the interaction of turning the lamp on through the user touch the head of the lamp. It then is very happy to walk up and automatically raise its head. When you want to turn it off, touch the head again, and it will lower its head, and the light will disappear. The part is controlled by a mini Arduino microprocessor, an LED ring, a servo motor, and a small resistor. There is also a light sensor placed at the top of the light, which is connected to the Arduino board. When human comes near or touch it, the shadow expands until it reaches a particular value. The Arduino gives the order to the servo and LED ring to function. He drinks a lot. When I just arrived at his house, I only needed to work once or twice a day. Life is easy for me. But recently, I can't even count the number of the times I have been poured into with cold wine. The worst is when he was drunk, he used a bottle to bump my head randomly. I think I can't bear this job anymore. My body started changing. I become as greedy as him, containing more wine than I should contain. Maybe this is the only way I can keep being a wine glass. I was born to be something else. It's human turned me into now. She always throws strange things on me. Disgusting fast food box, sweat dirty clothes, wrinkled ugly bag. I can't stand this life anymore. She never respects me as a sofa, a place for sit and watch TV. Why should I respect her? I start steal her things. At first, just some coins. Afterwards, I stole her precious baby, cell phone. Look at her anxiously looking for it. I feel satisfied. It's nice to be a thief. Light is the most holy extent to me. She will offer me warmth. She can let me see myself. It's such an honor to be accompanied by her, carrying her to this world. The time we spend together is so fast and precious. When she left me, I feel my soul have been hollowed out. My breath despaired. My body lost strength. During the numerous separations and reunions, I always wait for her with lonely and despair.